Trump making headline on five major fronts today. Trump Supreme Court fight over the White House to a new Middle East Defense Pact. An unexpected White House departure. Donald Trump pushed to change US election rules, and an emotional story involve a teenage lifeguard who became a national hero. And during the hero White House visit, Trump also got into a tense conversation with the CNN reporters. Five stories, one fast moving Trump news roundup. Let's get into it. Before moving toward the news, I have a request. Kindly subscribe my channel and share my video. Don't forget to click on the bell icon right now. The fight over controversial White House plan project is escalating. The Donald Trump administration has asked the Supreme Court to allow construction to continue while the legal battle moves forward. The administration argued that the project is not simply about adding a ballroom. It says that security has important president security and national security implications, but critical argues that the administration cannot make such a major change to federal property without congressional approval and required reviews. Historic preservation advocates have also changed the project. Now the Supreme Court could determine whether Trump gets to continue construction while the legal battle plays out. And they make this much bigger than a construction project. It has become a fight over presidential power, congressional authority, and White House security. While on the other hand, the major news defense partnership has emerged. Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Turkey have signed the Mecca Joint Defence Agreement. The agreement says an armed attack against a member will be treated as an attack against all three. The immediate trigger compensation with NATO Article 5, but this is an important distinction. It's not a NATO. The agreement establishes a mutual defense framework, but it does not contain the same detailed military obligations as NATO. Still, the geography message is significant. As we know that Saudi, Turkey, and Pakistan are the three major regional powers, and their deeper security cooperation comes at a time of enormous tensions across the Middle East. President Donald Trump welcomed the agreement, called it a big, bold, and impactful step for the region. Now, the big question is whether this defense partnership could eventually expand, because if additional countries become involved, it could become a much more significant force in regional politics. Another news is that the inside Donald Trump administration and other major changing is coming. White House press secretary Karoline Leavitt has announced that she will leave her position at the end of August to focus on her family. Karoline became one of the most recognized voices of Trump administration, regularly defend the president during the White House briefing. Trump has criticized her and made clear that he considered her an important member of his team, but now everyone is asking who will replace her. Names include Alina Haba have been discussed, but no successor has been officially announced. Could become however gets the job could become one of the most important public face of Trump administration heading into the 2026 midterm elections. Before moving toward the fourth news, don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel, and also give a comment for my support as well. It show your love guys with me, and share the video with another person and ask him to follow the channel as well. It's really helpful for me. The Donald Trump point to India is Save America Act push. And now to one of Trump's biggest election policy battle. Trump is pushing Congress to pass the Save America Act while pointing to India's election system as an explain of voter identification. Trump highlighted India's massive election and argued that America should strengthen its own vote ID requirements. He he said that hundreds of millions of Indian voters and point to the country use of photo identification. His argument is essentially, if India can use voter identification on such a massive scale, why can't India? Why can't America? The proposed Save America Act could require documentary proof of U.S. citizenship to register for federal election and could impose voter identification requirement. Supporters say the legislation would strengthen election integrity. Opposition argue the stricter documentation requirement could create additional barrier for some regional voters, and with the 2026 midterm election approach, that could become one of the biggest election policy battle of the year. But then, I'm aimed all of the policy controversy. Trump had different kinds of White House meeting today, and and this one involved a teenage hero. Mr. President Donald Trump on a teenage lifeguard who saved a boy. A 16-year-old California lifeguard who risked his own life to save children from dangerous surf has now been honored inside the White House. His name is Ryder Williams. On July 25, Williams was working as a lifeguard at Seabright State Beach in Santa Cruz when he saw 10-year-old Nathan Reyes struggling in a powerful wave. William went into the dangerous surf and held onto a Nathan as wave repeatedly crashed over them. Another lifeguard, Aaron, eventually helped bring them safe back to the shore. The dramatic rescue was captured on the video and went viral, and the president said today Donald Trump brought Williams and Nathaniel together at the White House. Donald Trump praised William as a real hero and recognized the courage it took to enter the dangerous water. William, however, remained humble, say his lifeguard training helped him know what to do in the emergency. He also told Trump about his dream of becoming a firefighter and paramedic. Trump said that could help them recommendation for William's future. The group also part of the White House include the Lincoln bedroom. But the emotional White House moment suddenly took a political turn. During the event, CNN reporter attempt to question Trump. Trump became visibly frustrated with her question and told her to quit, while also asking CNN fake news. The exchange happened during an event that was supposed to focus on Williams and the boy he rescued. CNN later defended Holmes and criticized the White House treatment of its correspondent. So what began as a celebration of a teenager bravery quickly became another confrontation between Trump and CNN News. But the central story remained the remarkable rescue. A 16-year-old lifeguard saw a children in danger, went into the surf, held on to him through powerful waves, and helped bringing him home safe. And today, the teenager stood inside the Oval Office, receiving praise from the President of United States. So there you have it. Five major Trump stories developing today. The White House ballroom fight is heading toward the Supreme Court. Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Turkey have created a new mutual defense framework. Karoline is preparing to lift her White House press secretary position. Trump is also using India voter ID system as a push Congress on the Save America Act. And a teenage California lifeguard who saved a 10-year-old boy from dangerous surf was honored as a White House before Donald Trump once again clashed with a CNC reporter. Five stories, five every different developments, but all them are shaped the political around the Donald Trump administration right now.